They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UAB Blazers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Blazers will put toe to leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Florida State's offense will have first crack at this one. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Back to throw, it's Cruz. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he got loose. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The give to the back. Slithers into space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to fire. He's got him. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the Doak. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Blazers will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and look for room. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. We'll send the tight end in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the end zone. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything, there is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. On the move, he fires. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Cruz. Spins away from the defender.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 3rd. It's complete to the right. Great move. Now he's got room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They just keep firing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Runs through the tackle. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it for a big play. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Here comes the option. The pitch. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Now on the option. He'll toss it. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Cruz. Swings it out to the flat. Hard running there. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Seminoles have their offense in high gear. He'll keep it himself. And some room to work. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. 4th down in inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
And the point after is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try the run. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. He's got it down the middle. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the double. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Murphy. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. Punt is in the air on 4th down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Quick spin on the run. Got the first down and more. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. Rides the back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Unloads quickly. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play.
Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play could put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Blazers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Finds a tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He's looking deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Looking for a man. It's Cruz. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action. Maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining the ball over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, no! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Leaves it with the running back. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. The Blazers will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll give it to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Cruz. He's got the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Florida State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On to attempt to try.
For the extra point.
And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chain. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Hunt is on its way. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Cruz. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Gets it out fast. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Flips it out on the screen. Breaks the tackle. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
It's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that 1st.
Got his man on the right. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. The Noles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got a man in the middle. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
UAB 3.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And they're going to play it safe. Conservative approach here, but they'll take the knee and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
And the Noles will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. RPO complete to open the drive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. Here's the handoff. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long, ball's at the 25. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football.
The Blazers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch called for and made. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Second down coming up. Handoff from the gun. Makes his man miss. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Murphy. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To throw, it's Cruz. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Murphy. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Seminoles are marching down the field. On the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He'll do it himself. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides to the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Give to the single back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll take it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long.
3rd down coming up.
To the air, it's Cruz. Looking down the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll leave it with him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
1st down for the offense.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Firing to the right, complete. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Had to throw it before he wanted. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Running to the left. Find some fresh air. Got the 1st down and more. He's loose. The 30. At the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Knowles.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. From inside the 10, here he comes. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Out of the gun, the inside give. Finding open areas. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
The Blazers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Hall will throw it. He's going to take off. Short gain on the play before he slides. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. He'll start this drive firing. Sets up the screen. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Handoff from the shotgun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. A run for the quarterback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a grab. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
Quarterback on the keeper. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, it's Cruz. Finds his big tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. North Carolina ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those Carolina blue unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. And the Blazers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. A little screen to the running back. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And here comes the punt team. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. It'll be a draw. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Leaves it with the back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Nice move there. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Seminoles are on the move. Running back searching for a hole. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking to throw, it's Cruz. Back open in the middle. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The running back has it. Quick step and go. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going for it all. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
59, UAB 6.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off play action on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Hall to go up top. This time it's complete.
Pass on 2nd down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And that's good enough.
Off the play fake. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Blazers send out the punt unit. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.